section, we are talking about shape editing tools to cover flat roof. I want to talk about the shape editing tools, which allows us to start with the flat roof and the supported to slope applied by a series of points. So, it is a very different approach to the roofs that seen so far, and inverted use these techniques, parts and pieces together. So, let's try together to systematic. So here in this file, you can see a few examples. First one is this. You can see here, this is the footprint roof that you seen in this previous movie. And here you can see this is a footprint roof that is flat. Okay, so what is the difference between these roofs? Okay, you can see here. When we come to this roof and then we go to the edit, we can see here we have only one option here to edit footprint. Okay, when you click here, we can edit it. We can see the slopes are. You can change the slope after clicking this. You can see this is 14.04. So you can change the slopes also. Okay, and you can edit it according to it. When you come here at this place, and then you select this, you can see at the right option there are some points that are come here. So you have to discuss this of the points, what are the uses and all. When you go to this flat roof, you can see there are also these are the few points that are found. But when you come at this place, after any there is no ribbon in this, no points in this ribbon. Okay, so you have to use that, or you have to understand this puzzle why it's so happened. I will solve your first question, like why it's when you click this you can see that it's a slope here. Okay, when you go to the edit, then you see that there are four slopes and there are slopes that are found. So that's why that options are not found. Okay, when you go to the edit, you can change the slope, you can change everything that you want. Okay, so when I go to this right option, so this is okay. Now when I go to this flat footprint roof, then you can see there is no slope. So we can add some slopes in this, and here this option that are found here, these are the option by which we can add the slopes and we can modify this roof. Okay, so how can we modify this roof? First, I will show you the first point, that is add point. Okay, to select this add point. After selecting that you can see that where it shows there is stuff with the green line. Okay, green dash line. Okay, I want to add some points here. If I add one point here, then you can see here my point is of blue color. Okay, and the rabbit use there use this points as green color. Okay, now if you this is my point, I want to use the directions of this point. So I am going to this modify option, modify sub element, that element that I put here. To select this, after selecting this, you can see that this is the value that the value option that are shown here. I can choose this value, and this values goes to the z direction. Okay, when I put this there, that will goes to the z direction. I put the 300 here. After putting 300, you can see this click outside. You can see this 300 comes here. I want to add one more point, so I go to the add point once again. Then I just want to add this point at this place. So I just add this point, and I want to modify this element to come here and just select this. And I want here minus 300. So you can see here, this is the modified roof. You can see this value, you can just big it. Okay, you can see here this type of roof that will come here. You can use here minus 300. I can use here 300. Okay, so this type of roofs are created. Just click outside, or you go to the modify command, or press escape 2 times. Your roof is completed right now. This roof. Okay, I will go to the section here. When I go to the section, you can zoom a little bit. I go to the zoom option and zoom this roof a little bit. This is my flat roof. You can see how the section are formed, and you can see these puzzles are formed here. Okay, you have to just go to this edit mode and make this one of the layer variable, so that these puzzles are not coming, because when you go to the create this roof, it's very difficult to use these puzzles. Okay, so how can you solve this? You have to just edit and goes to the variable option, and then it will be okay. So I'll show you how it will then. Just go to this roof, flat roof. Okay, so you use flat roof. Okay, so I don't need this roof, so I just go to the controls option. I can come here at this place, go to this undo, and there is one below line where you want to do this. I want to go for the edit sketch. You can see there are 4 or 5 undos that you can, just one take. Okay, now I just want the second option to see here. Just select this flat roof first. Okay, now I want that second option, that is add split line. You can just, this is the same as I told you about last previous endpoint. Here, this is just a line. You have to just create a line for the 2 points. You can see here, I create these 2 lines here. Okay. Now, after doing that, I want to modify sub element. If you can modify this line. If you want to modify this is a simpler way to do that. So I just modify this green line. You can modify green as well as this blue line according to you. I want to modify this line. I choose here, that is, you can see when I zoom it, you can see the 0 option. You can put here 300. Okay, I'll just click outside, and I want to use the slope here also. This, and also I want 30, sorry, 300. So put 300 and select this. Okay, so you can see there these 2 lines have a slope. Okay, when you go to the now to the section plan, just click outside, go to the modify, or now I'm going to the section 1. Here when I zoom this section, you can see that this type of valley roof are formed. Okay, some of these types of roofs are very important when you have to use this as a drain, as a storage of a drain water. Okay, you can see here when you zoom, there is a insulation variation problem here. So what you have to do, you have to make any one of the layer or air circulation layer that should be available. So how can you do that? Just go to the outside of the command, just press modify or escape to then select this roof. When you select this roof, just go to the edit. When you go to the edit, you will make this duplicate here. For remember, I want to make it just like curve here to just know my remember this roof, so I just use curve here. Now when you go to the edit option, you can see there are some layers that are used, that is finished layer and structured layer. But here I want to change this thermal air. Here I want to change this thermal air into this variable. If I choose this variable, then you can see that this line is variable, and this is easy to understand. So you can just press OK. When you press OK, just press OK one more time, and then you can see it. This is going more variable right now. Then you can see this of the slope, and you can see the slopes. How can it vary? You can change the slope according to you. Okay, that when we create a flat roof, that much of slope are not provided. I'll just provided you to explain this. If you want to change, you can change the slope to very steeper. Okay, so you can use this things according to you. So how can you modify your material? So I'll show you how you can modify and use this material in this flat roof. In this movie, we talk about slope arrows. Slope arrow offers an alternative way to create slope in roof element, and it's also work equally well in floors and ceilings. Now, typically the most useful place to use slope arrows when slope does not actually run perpendicular to edge of the roof. Now, you may recall that when we work with sloping roof, I'm gonna just show you how or when its slope arrows are used. You can see there are 3 examples that I shown here. I will describe one by one, and you will see what is the difference and how the uses of slope arrow. Okay. For doing that, I zoom a little bit. This is my first roof. Here I use this slope arrow. I just select first this roof. When you select this roof, after selecting this, you can see in ribbon panel there is one option that is edit footprint. I want to edit footprint. Now you can see here, when I go to the edit footprint, there are some option of draw, and here there is one option that is slope arrow. I already told you about that. If I want this slope, I just select it. Okay, and I put this value. Sometimes while defining slope, some values I put and I can change this slope. If I want to change this slope, I'll select this, go to the refine slope, I'll put some values here, what or how much slope I want here. So I can put value and I can use this from 4 sides. I can use all of them one by one. I just deselect it, deselect this slope. Okay. So what if I want to change the slope diagonally? You can see here, I can't put the slope diagonally. I can choose this in this line. I can choose this slope. In this line also I can choose this slope, but I can't put the slope diagonally. So here in slope arrow, I want to put the slope diagonally. So just click slope arrow. Okay. After clicking slope arrow, here you can see the properties panel are open at this left hand side. In this properties panel, there are certain tests and some information that is given up for us. Okay. Now you can see what you have to do. Just start with this point at this corner and goes to at this corner. You can see here the slope arrow of our rectangle diagonal are created right now. Here you can see this is the tail that are joined to this sketch, and this is the top that is top of the arrow that are joined to this sketch. Okay. After using this, just click outside. Okay. And you can see here, after using this, you can see here this slow bar generated. Now you just click one time to finish it. When you finish it, you can see this slow bar. Highlight this point like this. So this is our slope that will goes to the diagonal position. Okay, you can see it. You select it, go to the edit footprint. Okay, so this is the one that I showed you the example here, and the slope you can see here. Uh, I can see this is diagonally. If you can see the height is too much, so you can just select this and go to this edit footprint. After going to edit footprint, just select this arrow, and you can see this is height offset, so you can just click it and use this 1500, sorry, and use 1500 and apply. After apply, you can see the slopes are down. Now you can see this types of slopes that will form here. Okay. So this is one type of slope. If you want to diagonally, you can change it diagonally. There are some properties here. You can change their properties also. Now we come at the second model. In this model, I want to use this slope at this end and this end. And here I want to show you how and what is the difference here. You can see, just select this roof first, go to the edit footprint. After going to the edit footprint, you have to just draw one line here. I can draw a line. Be careful. After that, you have to just delete this line. Okay. So here you can see, I want the slope arrow. And here I start with this point and touch with this point. Okay. Now here, I take a slope arrow and I start with this point and touch with this point. Okay. Here you can see, it's It's start with the angle and it start with this attached sketch. Okay. And here also I start with this sketch. Okay. Now if I change the value, I can change the offset here to 1500. Okay. And then I am going to apply. Okay. And then when I go to at the finish edit mode, then you can see there is one warning here. It's written that line cannot intersect each other. I showed you already this starting at the started that this line should be deleted because the headlighted line is currently inserted. Okay. These lines are currently instructed, so you can't intersect this line with this sketch. So go to this continue option. Okay. And after this, just select this line and just delete it. Now I can see here, it's not important that this slope arrows should be completed at this end. Okay, it's not important. You have to start it when you start the slope arrows. Is their tail of this arrow should be connected to the sketch. Okay, should be connected to the sketch. That is important. But their head is not important. You can use anytime anywhere to this head. But this still, you have to always start with somewhere in sketch. It's important. Okay. So if you go to this, you can, if you want to change the height of offset, so you can just select both of them and you can change the height of offset from this. Okay. If you don't want to change height of offset, just click this portion and you can see this type of roofs are also formed. I'll show you how. You can see this type of roofs are also formed. Okay, if you change the height, you can go here, go to edit footprint. Okay, select this arrow. Okay, change this height if you want. That is 4500. Apply it. Okay, select this one. Change this height. I already changed it. Go to finish option. You can see this type of changement modify that you do in any types of roof. Okay, after diagonally you can or you want to change it or you want to change it for different other purpose. Okay, so I just show you how you can use this slope arrow. I can see I can show in this model. I'll go for the diagonally. In this model I'll go for the two types, two uh two sides of this roof. Okay, now here I want to show you one more thing. This is a little bit more typical at this end. Now I want to create uh, this clickers that you find here. There are two clickers. It was already fine. I just select it. Go to this. I just delete it. Okay. And then now you find it more clear. Okay. There's one clicker and second click. I just select it and go to the added footprint. Then you can see here. This is a little bit different from others. So you can see what is going on. If you select this and delete it, then you can see this arrow start with the sketch. And see it, this arrow start with the sketch only. Okay, and there is one more arrow at this side. Okay, so how it will be created, I'll create at this and one at this side of the side, and then you will find how it's created. Okay. Now I'm going to do the control Z first. Okay. Now here, just come at this right position, just a little bit greater right orbit. And here I want this split element, and I just want to create in middle of this. Okay. Now this is split element. Now you can just do that. After doing that, go to the slope arrow. Okay. After splitting, you can see here this is the slope that is given here. I just select it, go here and select this define slope, uncheck option. Then you can see there is no slope now. Then you come here, go to the slope arrow. Okay, just click one time, and after just when you go at this side, then there is one triangle that is the midpoint. Select it. Go again slope arrow. From here, take this part from this side and go to the slope arrow from this side. And after that, select both of this and use the angle. That is, this is too much, so you have to change the angle, select it. Okay, and come here. This is the offset, height of offset is changed to 150. And apply it from this side and select this one also and come here. It is 150. Okay, and go to the outside option and click it one time. After clicking this, just click one time, then you can see the clinkers are formed from this side also. Okay, so how you form the clinkers, you can see by this you can modify this, and there is some properties. If you select it, go to the edit footprint, and there are some properties of the when you select this slope arrow, there are some properties. Okay, you can change this height of offset. This is the main, all the default settings are already done. Okay, so this is how you create the clinkers here. Now I'm going at the last of the moment, just finish it. Okay, now at the last of the moment you can see this is the slab, okay, floor slab. Here in the floor, you can also use the slope arrows in the floor also. Just go to the edit boundary. Okay, just after going to the edit boundary, here this is the option of slope arrow. Just click slope arrow and start, and just goes to this point. Okay, and click it, and you can choose this here, this pay height of offset that you want to keep. I want this is 150. You can say 150 or 1500. Apply it, and you can just click, and you can see this is turned into this portion. You can see diagonally. You can change their slopes. Okay. Now, if you go to the edit boundary, and if just go control Z and remove this, go select this, go to edit boundary. And here I want to show you, just click this and delete it. Now I can see when I go to the slope arrow and just click this one and goes to half of this. And goes to half of this and put some values of height of offset of 3000 and apply this and go to this boundary. Then also you can see that it will started to it will started to go to the slope, because there you can, I showed you already and I told you the tail of this arrow should be touch at sketch, but it's not important to use the top. If you use this select this and delete it, okay, and go to this slope arrows and start with this at middle and goes to this top, and then you can start the slope. Then you can see here the slope will be not found. Okay, the slope is not found. So it's important to use this at this um, corner of the sketch. Okay, so this is all about the slope arrows. We'll use sometimes, so it will be more clear for you. I hope this lecture is understand for you, and you understand this lecture. In this lecture, we are talking about adding openings. An opening object is a void object, unlike a negative object, and actually cuts always from the solid object. We can use voids to cut holes and other objects for variety of purpose. Look at the architecture tab here. You can see at the architecture tab there are 5 types of openings here. The first one is my face, shaft, wall, vertical, and dome. This is my ribbon panel, and there are 5 types of openings that is shown here. We're talking about here the 2 types of opening. The first one is by shaft and second is by dome. You're welcome to use all of that. I'll explain these two, shaft and dome. I'll go for the first time. You can I'm going for the project browser here, and this is my section 2. You can see here, this is my section 2, and here, this is the elevator that you saw. Okay, this elevator, and this is the elevator. And here you can see when I select this floor here, level 2, then you can see the floor is still there, and the floor is still there at this point also. And then it is the wrong design, because the elevator needs the space to move. Okay, so I have to hide this floor, or perform an opening here to this floor, to this floor. Right? To this floor I need an opening. So what I can do here, I can select this floor. When I select this floor, okay, now you can see here there is an edit boundary option here. If you go to the edit boundary, then it asks me to where I want to go, because this is a section plan, so I can't use my openings here. So that it told me to go to this options to create an opening, or create or edit a boundary. So I want to edit them on here in the level. You can see here, I select level 2 here. I want to go to the floor plan level 2 and open view. When I go to the floor plan open view, then you can see here this level 2 floor plan is open here. Take a little bit time. Here you can see this is floor plan 2 here. And level 2, you can see this is elevator. I have to zoom it a little bit. I'm going here and zoom at this elevator. And here you can see here. If you want to use this shaft, you can use this command here, the sketch command. I can use this sketch command. Okay. And use this types of and just make this right. You can see this. Okay. Now it's fine. Now you can see go here and you can see press yes. Now you can see just created a whole opening here. You can really go to the section that you will find more here right now. Go to the section. Then this portion you can see here. This portion are cut. But here you can see there is just only one opening on this level 2. If I want to use this opening, I have to go to the level 1 also. I have to go to the level 3 also. And here I have to do it for 3 times. Okay. So this is not a right way of doing that. I am going to the Control Z option right now. And just cross this for no option. Okay. Now, here you can see I have an alternative of this. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm using the wall shaft opening. Okay, shaft opening. For the shaft opening, how can we use this command very easily? You can see here. Okay, just go to the architecture tab. Here in architecture tab, you can see this shaft command. Just go to the shaft command. Before going to the shaft command, go to the level 1 first. Go to the floor plan. In the floor plan, see the project browser. In the project box, this is level 1. Select this level 1 two times, then it will be open. Just go and zoom it a little bit. Now you can use the sharp button. So it will be very clear for you. Now you can use sharp here. Then you can use the sketch drop panel letter open here. Just sketch any of this that you want. I want this rectangle. So just take this rectangle like this, okay, and then you can just fix uh this lock so that it will not move in. Okay, so it will better for you. Okay, if we don't want to fix it, it's not a problem. Just fix it if you want, otherwise not a problem. Now you can see here you can see the section here because we are here in the section. We create a section also. When you go to the section plane, okay, just click 2 times here at this portion. Then you can see here, when I go to this finish button, then you find there are 2 arrows are coming. In this 2 arrows, you can adjust this. Okay, you can adjust this, or the best option is here in the properties panel. If you know the levels and all, suppose this is base offset that is 1 minus 150, that is fine for me. Here that is top constant. This is the top constant. Here is going to 6096. If I want to change it here to say 60962, I want to this level 3. Okay, so I'm coming here at this top constant and it goes to the up to level 3. So up to level 3, this press OK. Then up to level 3, you can see these portions are all clear. Okay. So you can adjust according to you. So the benefits of using up to level 3 is if you change the level here, if you change the level here to 6,000 to 8,000, then also it's automatically done. So here in circulations, air circulation, mechanical shaft, or the elevator, this types of uses the shaft is a very important one. I show you like just to select and click outside this, then you can see here the whole wall, floor are open in just one click. Okay, you can see it. So I hope you guys are understand this well because this is very easy process. Okay, but its effect is very important, very necessary. Okay, so you can see all the software open here. Now we'll talk about the another thing. This is the all about the elevators and all. I'm talking about right now the door dormant openings. Okay, so dormant openings, how can you use this? So you have to go for there. You can see here dormant openings. So I'm talking about this dormant openings. For this, you have to do one thing. Just come here and switch this dormers. To this is my previous tab. That is my previous tab, that is dormer. So I just use this tab. Okay. So this is the dormer that you can see here. This is the dormer. So I want when I select this dormer right now, then I go to this temporary hide and access button. Then you can see here. If I go to the hide element, then you can see this just a minute. If I just select all this, one row is not selected right now also. Select all this. Okay. Now when I go to this hide element, then you can see the wall is not open here. The one I just fixed at the upper end. Okay. So just go to here and select this reset temporary and you can see this is fine, right now. How can you open this? I'll show you how can you open this and what are the important. This is very important and it's a little bit difficult to understand. Now how can you do that? Okay, I'll show you how can you do that. Just here you have to do one thing. Here you have to come to the modify command first. When you go to the modify command, then you find this is a wall. Sorry, this is a join and unjoin roof. Okay, you can see here, this is join and unjoin roof. You can see how can it's explain the instruction there. How can you join this dormant to this roof? Okay, so I will have to do one thing and just select this first, and just select any of this wall, this and this, and the this base of the roof. Select this one and select to this roof. Okay. Then you can see this is joined to this roof. The walls are joined to this roof. Okay. So this is joined right now. So then we'll go for the opening side. So how can we go for the openings? Just go to the architecture tab. Okay. After architecture tab, I already showed you about domo. So here this is the domo command. Select one time. Okay. Be careful what I'm doing and just concentrate. Otherwise, there are lots of times the mistakes are happen. So I'll show you how you have to do it. Just be careful and just concentrate. Okay. This is the long one. Just select one time, and then you come here and select the wall. Where you want to use this openings. This is the roof where I want to use the openings. So I select this roof. Okay. After selecting this roof, here in the mirror panel, you can see this pick roof or a wall edge. You have to pick roof or a wall edge. Okay. So here I want to pick a roof first. Here you can see this roof, small roof. You have to just select one time. Just click one time here. After clicking one time, you can see this V shapes are formed. You can see here V shapes are formed. After using this, just select the wall. Don't select the upper portion now. You have to select this wall. When you go to the below, so you can see this wall I highlighted. You have to select these three walls. First one, this wall, and second, this wall, and last one, this wall. You have to select these three walls. Here, when you press Shift plus the moving button of the mouse, then you just slide it, and you see that this types of portion are selected. Now you can see this is the inner portion of wall that are selected. So you have to just select one time here. Go to the modify command first. Don't select it. Go to the modify command first. Okay. After that, just select one time this one. Okay. Then we can see this flip option. Just flip at one time. After flipping in this, you can see these types of shapes are formed. You have to just manage it correctly. Go to the trim and extend command here. Trim this portion. Trim extend this portion. Trim and extend this portion. Trim and extend this portion. You can see these types of shapes are formed. After form these types of shape, you have to just click the finish button. You can see after clicking this, you can see here this openings are formed. Okay, so how can you see the openings? I'll show you how you see the openings. Let's select this. Just select this. This is the line selection you have to do. Be careful, the selection is very important. Don't select the gas selections, not like this. You have to select like this one. Okay, you have to select like this one. This is very important. To select this line command. Okay, after selections, this dog are selected. Now you have to do one thing. Go to this temporary and select just hide element. Then you can see these openings are visible. Okay, you can see here these openings are visible. So at the most of the times at the roof, this is very important to use this command. It's take a little bit difficult to use. Come here and use this as the reset temporary. Okay. Now I can see this is the opening that I found. So in this chapter, I was explain you first that is the shaft opening and the second that is the overall opening. I hope these two commands that are used that are understandable for you. In this lecture, we are talking about stairs. This is a new lecture of stairs. So here we are talking about working with stairs. In this module, we want to begin working with stairs where we contain two kinds of stairs. Stairs by sketch and stairs by component. So in this module, we are start with stairs by sketch and we learn stairs by component later in movie. In floor plan, here especially level 2 floor plan and I'm gonna create a stairs that goes to the level 3. You can see here in the web browser that is level 2. We are in level 2 right now. You can see here this is level 2. And here in whatever this is level 2. I want to create this level 2 to this level 3. This is almost same. So I just started with level 2. When I go to the zoom panel here, zoom this portion. Then you can see here, this is how I want to create a stairs here. So this is very simple. So you have to just go to the architecture tab. In the architecture tab, there is one option that is stair. You can see here, this is stair. And just click the stairs. When you click the stair, then you can see that this option is this plan is invisible right now, and you can see the cursor have a new option of a stairs. Before creating a stairs, you have to mention few things that is very important. First one, the first thing is you have to go to the properties panel and read all their properties. The first one is assemble stairs. There are types of stairs that you can use. I want to use this assemble stairs. I don't want to change. You can change it according to this types of stairs. I don't want to change it, so I just click it right now. And then this is base level 2, that is fine. Then base offset, that is 0. I don't want any offset. You can see that this is a stair. Okay. So when you come here, this is our top level. So top level, that is level 3. I don't want level 2 to level 3. Then go to top offset. I don't want any offset here. Design stair height, it's already in there. You can see this. You can't change it because it Revit makes all the calculation here. There, when you come to the dimension panel, then desired number of stairs, desired number of risers that you want here. You can see if you just stretch a little bit, then you can see desired number of risers. This desired number of risers 16. If you change the risers, suppose I want desired number of risers that is 80. Okay, so you can see there that is actual riser height that are changed. You can see that when you apply this 80, then you apply this, then you can see this is going to the 166, 187 to 166. That is actual when we increase the number of risers, then their actual riser height will be decreased. Okay. Now actual per that is 250. If you want to change, you can change it. If you don't want to change, it's not a deal. Okay. I don't want to change it, so it's okay. Then you can see trade risers start number 1. Okay, start with the number 1. Really, this is where you want to start. I start with the number 1. It's not a problem for me. And here all the calculation are okay. Okay. Now what you see when you go to the edit option, there are number of calculation that you can also change here also. And here, if you want, you can just change their locations and change whatever you want according to you. Okay. So I don't want to change anything like now. If you want to change, I can change this. Suppose I want to change this trend that. So here I can change in the turn depth that is 250 to 275. So I can just go here and just change this to 75 here also. I can change in this properties panel as well. If I want to more edit, so I'll go to the edit option and I can change this. Okay, so I get apply and okay. Here you can see these options. This is just I just stretch this a little bit small. Okay, now you can see this option are all created. You can see that is going on, that is actual thread. You can see here this is 250. You can change it by 275, so it will be apply to 275. Okay, now here one more thing, this is 18, so the actual riser height that is 166.7. Okay, now you can see here this is maximum riser that Revit calculate, that is 190. That should not be more than 190. Suppose if I come here and write 15, then I want to go to apply. Then you can see that Revit goes with the sending me the warning that it is the maximum riser, height that is more than 190. So Revit does not allow to me create this stairs. So this is very important, and this is very correct form, because we did not create a wrong riser or a wrong plate to any of the stairs. So this is very important, and this is very good for us to understand how to create a very correct form of stairs. So here you can see this is 18 stairs, and this actual plate depth that is 275 I create. Okay, that is of 166.7. That is actual result. I want to change some. I change some of these values, and now I want to create a stair. So what you have to do, just come here. Okay, and just click the starting point. Okay, when I click the starting point, you can see here, just click the starting point. Then you can see at this stage, this terminal, press escape one time. Okay, zoom a little bit so it will be more clear for you. Okay, now you can see here, when I come with the starting point here, I can see this gray line here. You can see this gray line. I have to zoom it a little bit, then it will be more. Okay, you can see here this gray line at this below of the skin, that is 8 risers from here. When I come to this, that is gonna 9 riser. Okay, so Revit also says how many risers it will create. You can see at the gray option, I can't move the cursor because this is when I move it will be increase the value. You can see at this wall, it's written 9 riser created, 9 remaining. Okay, then this is my half of the stairs. So what I do, I just click it one time. Okay, this is my half of the stairs. Okay, now I can see after using this, there is a landing that are formed here. Okay, so Revit also knows that this landing is also in this. I want to make the U-shaped stairs, so this is half of the stairs. Then there are two landings come, and then it goes to the upper part. So what we have to do. This is we have to just grab this portion and goes to the right side. Okay, make a space a little bit. Okay, and then click it and go to this upper portion. Okay, at this point, and you can see our stairs are created. Okay, if you want to move, because this is going at the wall, so I want to move it a little bit. So what we have to do, just select all this, press escape, select all the stairs, go to this move option. Okay, and just shift a little bit like this. Okay, if you want to shift more, so you can just shift it like this. Okay, so this is our stairs, that is U-shaped stairs that are complete. Okay, so now just click one time, you can see here these stairs are complete right now. Okay, now what we have to do, now you can see our stairs are complete, but this is not in arranged form. You can see sometimes either this left hand side the space are less, right hand side space are more. So what you have to do first, just select this and make at the center first. Go to this move option and just a little bit to the snap where you want. I just want at this place. This is my stairs place. Okay, so this is start with this point. Start with this point. As I click here, you can see this is the start at this point. Okay, now here I want the gap between these, that is 100 mm. Okay, So how can I use that? I just go to this outside, or go to the outside by escape button. Now I just want to one thing I just forgot. Whenever you see, this is the straight movement that you find here. Okay, when you go to the move command, the first option, if the checkbox is on, then you can see that it will not move to the angles. Okay, it will not go to this, just go to the horizontal or perpendicular. So be sure that this option is this unchecked, so that you can move it by anywhere that you want. Okay, so this is very important. Sometimes the users are very are in trouble using this, so they don't find what you have to do. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, now here I want to move this a little bit. So I want at this wall, the space is just 100 mm, and here also this is 100 mm. So what I have to do, I have to just go to the escape button first. So the stairs are highlighted. Now just select half of the portion. Okay, just select half of the portion. And here, this is my best tool to use, because this is a very good tool to use. It makes your work so simple. Here at the left corner, there is the option panel. Let you see, this is activate dimension. Just click one time activate dimension, then you can see it. This dimension are shown here. Okay, if you want to change this dimension, now you can change it. Okay, just select this, select all this. Now go to the activate dimension and you can change it. Here you can see this portion, just select this one and go to this blue highlighted wall. So here you can see this is 77, you can check it and you can press 100 here. Okay, so you can see here, it will be shifted according to you. Just select this half of this here, go to activate dimension. And here you can see, if you go to this portion, you can just take this one and goes to this one, to this. Okay, and select this too, and take this portion to this one. You can see this is 277. Let's put it 100 here. Okay, like this you can change it. Okay, you can change it according to you. So you can just select it, select this portion, select this portion. Okay, and you come here and use this highlighted part and use this. Just suppose it's 800, so you can use this to 800, 622, 800. You can see. Like this, you can change this data dimension by and dimension. Okay, so this is one of the part that you are using, and you can create according to this. And activate dimension, you can change a little bit and manage it properly. Okay, now I'm using one more thing. Here I want to create one more thing, that is railing. How can you put the railing here? There is one part here at the right hand side that is railing. Just click this railing. Okay, after clicking this, there's a dialog box open here. When you click this, there is an option of some railings. Okay, if you don't want to choose anyone, just click none. If you want to choose anyone, you can choose it. I want to choose that is 900 mm, 5. Okay, 900 mm 5. And then I want to choose this figure. Okay, and press OK. Then you find that railing will automatically complete. After clicking this, the stairs are complete. And here you can see a warning here. Now here, this is the non-continuous warning that shows. I will talk it at later about it. This is not an important warning, so you can just click outside this and it's going gone. Okay. Now what you have to do, when you go to this section view, here in the project browser, this is the one of the section view. You can go to the section view 1, then you can zoom a little bit. Then you find that how these stairs at for second to third floor are created. Okay, you can see the railing are also created, and the stairs are very accurately created at this moment. Okay, now as you can see, I want to join these two floor, the ground floor to level 2. Okay, so what I have to do, go to the level 1 first. Okay, here is level 1, just zoom a little bit, the same we did. Okay, now I can see here, at this portion, there I want the stairs, because the here level 1, there is level 1, you can see it. This floor plan level 1, this is not floor plan, you have to go for the floor plan. I'm going to the ceiling plan, that is wrong one. I want to go to the floor plan level 1. Okay, I zoom a little bit here. You can see this portion. This is a portion of more space here. So what I have to do, I'm going to create a straight stairs here, so it will be very easy for me. Okay, so how can I use that straight stairs? I'll choose the same, go to the architecture tab. When I go to the architecture tab, go to the stair here. Okay, this is a warning of save the project and cancel it right now. Okay. Now here, just I want to check my all the things. The actual run rate, that is 12, 1 to double 0, that is no problem for this. Here that is level 1 to level 2. This is no problem. The stairs are same. Okay. Now here when you come here, this is the desired number of riser. Here it's all again 16. I want to change it. So I have to change it like 18 here. I just change it because last time I also used 18 and the actual riser height, that is 167 last time also. So when I come here, this is 166.7 and riser is 18, and all the properties that are sent to this, that's previous stage. So what I have to do here, just come here and just click one click to this portion and just go to the outside to this stairs. You can see at this end, at this here it's written that there's 8 stairs remaining. Now it's written 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and then 0. You can see at this small gray pattern, it's written that this stairs are there's 16 prizes created, sorry, 18 prizes created and 0 remaining. You can see it. Just click it one time and just select all this and move a little bit to the right direction. Okay, move a little bit and then go to the section and you can find the position. Go to the first. You can what you have to do. You have to just go to the section first. When you go to the section, okay, then you find this stairs comes at this place. Okay, so what you have to do, just select this all. Okay, and then just move a little bit at the right position so it will be fine for you. Okay, you can see here. You can zoom it a little bit, go to this place and just click it. You can see. If you want to move properly, just come here and this a little bit like this. Okay, you can see it's not. And when this is a raining, actually this is raining and this is steps. You can see the steps are in right position. This is our last step. Okay, but this is our ready. When I click it one time, okay, and go to this check box, and then you can see our stairs are created at this point. Okay. So here I'll show you how the variant stairs are created. Okay, so it is very easy, but you have to be accurate with to this properties panel and check all the items very properly. So it will be very essential for you to create the stairs at the right position. Otherwise, Revit does not allow to use the stairs at this project, at any of the project. You have to, if your values are correct, if the all the settings are correct for the Revit, then it will allow you to create a stage. So this is a very main function or a very good function that I feel in Revit.